They never closed this place. They didn't destroy it. They just stopped talking about it. A collective amnesia. A silent agreement to forget. Imagine a location. A tangible place made of brick and mortar. Or maybe just dirt and trees. That has been scrubbed from every map, every official document, every historical record. No new maps mention it. No archives explain why it was built or what purpose it served. It's like a digital file that's been deleted, but the physical object remains, sitting right where it always has been. Yet, despite this official silence, the stories persist. Whispers in online forums, fragmented accounts from urban explorers, chilling tales shared around digital campfires. People still claim they've been there. They describe a place that feels fundamentally wrong, a pocket of reality where the rules we take for granted seem to bend and break. What happens when a location is erased from memory, but not from existence? Many who claim to have entered speak of a change in the very fabric of their time, they say, behaves differently. Some describe hours feeling like minutes, while others report a suffocating slowness, where a single second stretches into an eternity. They talk about losing track of day and night, their watches stopping or running backward. It's as if the steady rhythm of the universe simply doesn't apply within its boundaries. Then there's the sound, or the lack of it. Imagine a silence so profound, so absolute, that you can hear the blood rushing in your own ears. A silence that isn't peaceful, but predatory. Several reports describe this oppressive quiet, a void that seems to swallow every noise you make. A footstep that should echo is just gone. A shout that should carry across a field is absorbed into nothingness. It's a sensory deprivation that drives people to the edge of panic, making them question their own existence. Was that voice ever really there? But then, another account will claim the exact opposite. They'll talk about sounds where there should be none. Faint whispers with no source. The crunch of leaves or the snap of a twig just behind them, only to turn and find nothing but still air. Some describe a low, persistent hum that seems to emanate from the ground itself, a vibration you feel in your bones more than you hear with your ears. It's a cacophony of contradictions. Is it silent, or is it filled with phantom noises? Maybe the answer is both, and what you experience depends on something else. Something inside the place itself. And perhaps the most unsettling claim is this: once you're in, leaving isn't a given. It's not about being physically trapped by walls or fences. It's more subtle, more psychological. Paths that led you in seem to vanish behind you. Landmarks shift and rearrange themselves. A straight road you walked down is now a confusing maze of turns. Compasses spin wildly, and GPS signals die instantly. It's as if the place itself doesn't want you to leave. It plays with your perception, your memory, your sense of direction, until you're hopelessly lost in a space that might not even be that large. You walk for hours, only to end up back where you started. The entrance now, just a memory, seemingly unreachable. So, what is this place? The complete lack of official records is a mystery in itself. Why was access restricted so abruptly, without any public explanation? It's not just that. New documents stopped being created. Old ones seem to have vanished. If you dig deep enough, you might find scattered references, property deeds, survey reports. But they all stop on the exact same date. One day, it's a site of activity. Maybe industrial, maybe military, maybe scientific. The next day, digital and paper trails go cold. It's a coordinated, surgical removal from history. This has led to countless theories, each more unnerving than the last. Was it an experiment that went catastrophically wrong? A research facility studying something they couldn't control, something that breached containment. Perhaps they were testing a new technology, something related to physics, time, or perception. Maybe the bizarre effects people report are the lingering aftermath of that experiment, a permanent scar on the landscape. Or could it be a containment zone, not for something they created, but for something they found? What if, during a routine survey or construction project, they accidentally unearthed something ancient, something that shouldn't exist, something that defies our understanding of science? In this scenario, the erasure wasn't to hide a failure, but to quarantine a discovery too dangerous to acknowledge. They couldn't destroy it, so they did the next best thing. They built a wall of silence around it, hoping everyone would forget it was ever there. The eyewitness accounts only deepen the mystery. They're like puzzle pieces from a dozen different boxers. One explorer's log, posted anonymously, describes the oppressive, maddening silence, detailing the rising panic as he realized he couldn't even hear his own breathing. His last entry simply says, "The silence is so loud." Another report, a supposed leaked audio file, captures the sounds of someone walking through dry brush. You can hear their heavy breathing, then a sudden stop. After a few seconds of silence, a faint, metallic scraping sound is heard, impossibly close to the microphone. The person lets out a sharp gasp, and the recording cuts off. A third account, a transcript from a debriefing, is even stranger. It's from a woman who claims she was only inside for 20 minutes. She describes seeing movement in her peripheral vision, fleeting shapes that would disappear when she turned to look. She said it felt like she was being watched, not by a person, but by the place itself. The transcript ends abruptly, mid-sentence, right as she was trying to describe the architecture of a building that, according to old maps, shouldn't exist there at all. What connects all these disparate stories? The fear, the confusion, and the questions. The most disturbing part is that everyone who goes looking for answers comes back with more questions. They seek to shed light on the mystery, but instead, they become part of it. Their fragmented stories adding another layer of myth and uncertainty. They can't agree on what it looks like, what it sounds like, or what happens inside. The only thing they agree on is that it changes you. This leads us to the fundamental paradox. If this place is harmless, just an abandoned site with some strange acoustics, why go to such extreme lengths to hide it? Why scrub it from the public record? An act like that requires a massive, coordinated effort. It's not accidental. It's a deliberate cover-up. You don't do that for a place that's simply unusual. But then there's the other side of the coin. If this place is truly dangerous, if it traps people, alters reality, or houses something hostile, then why is it still there? Why wasn't it demolished, filled with concrete, or secured with more than just a veil of secrecy? Leaving it accessible, even if unofficially, seems like an incredible risk. It's a ticking time bomb left in the open. This contradiction is what makes the location so terrifying. It exists in a gray area between forgotten and forbidden, between harmless and lethal. The silence from official sources is an answer in itself. They won't confirm it, and they won't deny it. They've simply left it to fester in the realm of folklore and urban legend. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the mystery is the containment. By making it a ghost story, they discouraged most people from ever looking for it. Only the most reckless or the most curious would dare to try. And for those who do, well, their confused and terrifying stories only add to the legend, making it seem even more unreal, more like a work of fiction, a self-perpetuating quarantine system. But the place is real. The stories, however strange, are rooted in real experiences, and the questions remain. What was discovered there? What was unleashed? And what happens to the people who don't come back? Stay with me. Follow this channel and subscribe, because what you're about to hear next are the stories that were never meant to be remembered, the first-hand accounts. From those who walked into a place erased from the map and what they found waiting for them in the silence. Thank you for watching.